So over the past 8 to 10 months or so, preparing for my move to Japan, I've been taking little videos, more just for my own timestamp on things and thoughts to look back on later. But since a lot of people move abroad and enter this field of teaching English as a foreign language, I thought I'd just edit them all together for you, and it's a good place and time, little picture of what the whole process and transition is like from leaving home to arriving in the country where you will be teaching. I hope you enjoy it. It's been a major part of my life, and it's nice to put it together and make me think maybe I was on a good path, a good track. The doubts that I had were filled in along the way. You'll notice that things change in this series of little vlog updates. I'm glad they did. You know, things that the chips fell where they needed to. I feel like I came to Japan at the right time in my life, and you know, to the right place that would be rewarding and beneficial to me. So what you're thinking will happen as you go on your process, on your route, might not be how it happens, but you're gonna orient, you're gonna recalibrate and go in the direction that you ultimately want to go, and you will go if you are persistent and really keep your eyes on the prize and all those cliches. Enjoy! Okay, I guess this is a vlog by yours truly, Yvonne. Next year, summer 2019, I am planning to move out of the country to Prague, and my parents have so wonderfully accepted me moving home for about a year to start saving. And right now I'm literally in a Home Depot box. I've moved more than once this year, but you know, really I want to spend this year and get as close as I can with my parents and share some really good memories, because moving abroad is going to be so hard. But I don't really have to convince myself it's the right decision. I've considered grad school before, and it is so expensive, and teaching English would be a major stepping stone, educational experience, and a way to see the world. That's what we want to do. I feel I need to make my life way more portable and be more minimal, and you know, home is where your heart is, not where all these belongings are. I'm fighting this again and again. I'm again gonna get homesick, but I only feel I'm able to make this move abroad and not see my parents and my sister, my friends for months, because they are such a strong support system. I know I could call them up, text them any day if I really am having a rough time, and they can bring me back to myself and remind me why the heck I'm doing this, but that has to come from within. Alright, happy moving time. I think the next move will be to Prague in 1 year, 2019. Hopefully I have my shit together. So here's to that. Yeah. Hey, so I'm gonna give a little update on life. So I remember months ago when I was moving out of my apartment to my parents' house. At that point I thought I was moving to Prague, Czech Republic, in summer of 2019, and a lot has changed since then. I have recalibrated. I started my TOEFL certification with the International TOEFL Academy, and it's the last week of the course currently. My thematic unit is due on Thursday. I thought I'd be taking the in-person course next summer in Europe, but I decided to get ahead of the curve and save a bit of money. So I'm almost done with that course now. I'm working on my practicum. I'm about 12 out of the 20 hours that they require for the practicum. In that process in November, I applied to be an ALT, that's an assistant language teacher in Japan. And I got the job to move to Japan in the end of March. Orientation will be in Nagoya for a week, and then I'll start my new career path as an English teacher in April. And this just goes to show things never ever go exactly how you plan them to go. As much pre-planning and everything you put into things, things always go differently, but you know, it's even more satisfying the course that you'll take sometimes. It's a sunny day, I'm waiting for a ferry, and it's like 20 minutes to kill, so that's why here and now, figured give you a little life update, or give me a little life update. I'm pretty sure I'll be the only one watching these later if I end up posting them. But yeah, here's to big changes in 2019, exploring something new and different, learning about other people's cultures. Every year I want to be learning and exploring and growing as much as possible. It's gonna be really hard to leave home. It's gorgeous. There's so much water and greenery around here. We love the Pacific Northwest. It's gonna be, I'll be homesick a lot for it, but on to new horizons. Cheers to that. So that's my little spiel. Okay, so it's T-minus 1 day until I move to Japan, and I'm on my last minute errands out to Target and FedEx office. I had to print a bunch of giant introduction type photos for the classroom. Yeah, about 30 of those with all these different Seattle things, stuff about my family, so hopefully that'll go well. What we have left to do, get a bunch of skincare products and you know, everything from home I would miss from the drugstore, so get all those things, stock up. Yeah, it's a crazy day. I don't quite know how I'm with it right now. Gonna have some nice dinner with my family tonight, nice wine and music, and just prepare for this experience. So I will check in again either tonight, scrambling to pack, or over in Japan. So here we go. Okay.
Oh my god, I look dead.
I look dead. We're both dead.
We're both dead tired. And we're both...
It's moving day.
It's moving day.
Yeah.
She's moving. We're all so freaking proud of her.
I just had my much needed pep talk, and like everything else, I procrastinated the whole breakdown thing because moving is stressful. Moving abroad is very stressful.
It is. And
Yeah.
she's been going through hell to get there, but she's done it herself. It's doable.
Yeah.
Even this one did it.
Which is saying something. I don't really have my stuff together.
She's always been a little bit by the seat of her pants kind of person, so really this lifestyle proves it works for anybody. Thanks, sis. Except for me. I'm gonna see you from the other side.
Yeah, she gave me the pick-me-up I needed. I'm moving to...
good.
My mom ordered me to go to sleep.
Quite, yeah. She's like, tuck her in and get her in bed. So she's gonna take a little snooze.
She knows
Carly
all the
Smashes
things.
Ivory, go check me out.
Link on the screen and in the bio or something.
Thanks.
What
Not
do
in the
people
bio.
say?
It's like in the
I'm
description
sure.
box.
Okay, fine. So
Or on
she's-
Instagram. Instagram. That
On
works.
Instagram.
Instagram.
So she's my mentor
oh.
on the socials here. So yeah.
help sometimes.
Anyway, here's to International Sisterhood.
Here's to, yes, international sisterhood.
Yay.
No country boundaries can break us apart. We are so...
That's true. You better know it.
Yeah. The world cannot
And here's
keep
all the Game of Thrones recap Skype sessions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
gonna be talking Game of Thrones. We're gonna talk about books and videos and blogs
Movies, yeah.
and artistic things and drawing. And it's gonna be so like you're literally
Soul sister
living
and
down the
literal
street.
blood sister. The best sister. Anyway, I do need sleep.
Yes,
so
she does.
Here we go. Bye.
Yay, Yvonne!
Yay.
I love you.
Love you too. Alright, so I've made it to Japan. Long travel day yesterday. It was about 22 hours. Didn't really get to process a lot of feelings because it was all crazy and luggage and getting where I needed to be. But it was Easter, the day that I moved. So thank you, Mom, for the bunny and the hugs and all the support. Everything. Thank you, Mom. And my Easter bunny survived the rearranging of bags at the last minute. Also in the airplane it didn't get crushed, so I'm gonna eat that now. I just crashed for about 7 hours, and then at 9:15 I start my training with the company in Japan. So yeah, it feels great to get here. It'll feel even better to eat this chocolate. So woohoo! That's the update.